Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Jen and I'm a stay-at-home wife and mom. I pretty much make videos to keep myself sane. So if you're in the same boat, consider subscribing. All you have to do is hit that red button down below. And today's video is a cook with me video. I am making healthier chocolate chip cookies today. It's gluten-free, it's on the healthier side, and it's a great morning and afternoon snack. I make it all the time. So if you're ready, let's do this. Alright guys, so as usual, Kim is down for her nap, so I have a little bit of time to make these cookies for when she wakes up. I think it will be a nice little treat for her and for myself. So thankfully this recipe is super easy to make and so delicious, and I feel better knowing that it's a little bit on the healthier side. So this recipe is actually adapted from Laura in the Kitchen. I'm sure you guys have heard of her all over YouTube, but I love her recipes and I love her videos. I feel like they have never steered me wrong. So I'll link her recipe to these cookies down below for you guys. I used her original recipe, but then I made some tweaks to make it my own. So with that being said, let's get right into it. In a large bowl, I have about 1/3 cup of coconut oil melted. To the bowl, I'm also going to add 2 tablespoons of almond butter. I'm never really super precise. I need a spatula though. 2. Okay. And then to that, I'm going to add about 1/2 cup of coconut sugar. I feel like it's really easy to find coconut sugar these days, but I'm sure you can find them at Whole Foods or Trader Joe's. I just found this one at the store on base. So if they have it, a lot of other stores definitely have it as well. And then we're going to add in an egg. Sometimes I like to kind of stir things up a little bit before I add the egg. So 1 egg. Oh no, I'm like the worst at cracking eggs. Okay, hold on. Let me grab this little guy. Okay, so 1 egg and then 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I have vanilla bean paste just because I have it from leftover. So I'm gonna use this. You can obviously use vanilla extract. Not a big deal, but it's 2 teaspoons of vanilla. What I love is that everything is done in one bowl, easy breezy, and then you just bake it up once everything sets. So I'm gonna take a whisk and then whisk all the wet ingredients up so the coconut sugar can dissolve a little bit. Okay. So once that's all mixed up, I like to go ahead and add 2/3 cup of almond flour. Again, almond flour is really easy to find these days. And it's best when you refrigerate it because nuts can go rancid at room temp for a long period of time. So 2/3 of almond flour. And then 2/3 of oat flour. I always have oat flour on hand. It's one of my favorite flours to use. Again, I'm not super exact. I don't really level things out. So 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. And then 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I feel like adding salt to all my desserts have been a game changer. I don't make any dessert without adding salt. It really balances out the sweetness and the flavors. Highly recommend it. So all the dry ingredients are in, and then all we have to do is add the chocolate chips. It's probably about 1 cup. Honestly, you can add as many chocolate chips as you want. I usually eyeball this, and then I'll go ahead and mix this all up. The reason I like to add oat flour and almond flour, I feel like the oat flour helps just kind of, I don't know, give it more of that like cookie texture. So that's why I like adding the oat flour to the almond flour. Okay. All Alright guys, so the cookie batter is all mixed up. You'll probably notice that it is on the looser side, which is totally normal. What I like to do is pop it in the fridge for about 30 minutes to an hour, let it firm up a little bit before putting them on a cookie sheet and then baking them up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I took the batter out of the fridge. They firmed up just the way I liked it, and I preheated the oven to 350 degrees. This recipe will probably give you about 11 to 12 cookies, which is, I think, the perfect amount for me and Cam. So I have them all here on the cookie sheet, and I'm gonna pop in the oven right now. Okay guys, so the cookies are out of the oven. They were in there for about 10 minutes and they look perfect, nicely golden brown, just the way I like it. And I'm just gonna transfer them onto a cooling sheet, or a cooling rack rather. They're perfect. Cameron, come here. And it's perfect timing because Cam is awake. Mommy's gonna give you a cookie before your bike ride with Daddy. Okay, really quick. These are what the cookies look like when they're out of the oven. Like I said, I did firm up the batter for about 30 minutes, but I think if you were to firm it up, hold on one second. I think if you were to firm it up for an extra 30 minutes, the cookies will come out a little smaller, but these expanded because the batter was a little bit looser. Okay, ready? Oh. Okay, which one do you want? Pick one. That one? Okay. Mmm.
Love it.
Is that yummy? Can I have a bite? Mmm.
Hot.
They're warm. They taste delicious. Mmm. You like them? Yes? Alright guys, so that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and let's get to know each other. I hope you guys have a great day and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
Bye.
Bye!